Sun 969, you are listening to Listen to Sun 969, part 2 of our Ramble.
Well, what can we be controversial about today? What call are we going to make? It was NRL Grand Final a couple of days ago. Yesterday I was calling for tougher rules on on gambling companies to protect problem gamblers. What are we going to protect today?
Okay,
Who are we going to support today?
I'm going to be a bit controversial here.
Okay.
And talk about something really intense.
Yes,
A
sure.
gift that I got today.
A gift.
Yeah.
So how can a gift be intense?
Okay, well, I got to work this morning and sitting on my desk was a box of hair dye.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, this is strange.
A box of hair dye from Peter Shea?
Nope. It was a box of hair dye. I didn't know who it was from. This was at 7 a.m, so I was like, it could only have come from you or Ivor.
So you were here at 7 a.m. this morning?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so anyway, I was like, and this box of hair dye looked potentially like it had been mauled by a dingo. It was
The dingo got my hair dye.
Yeah, essentially. And I kind of poked it and I was like, what? And the box is all broken. I was like, where did
The dingo got my hair dye.
Yeah, I was like, where did this come from?
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, Beachy has a dog.
No, so I know where it comes from now.
Oh.
So I walked out of my office to just before and Beachy goes, oh, did you get that hair dye? I said, yeah, I saw that. What was, I don't understand, what was that about? It looks like it's been mauled by a dog. He goes, oh, well, yesterday, he proceeded to tell me the story of where the hair dye came from, and I'll summarise it because it's not all completely appropriate, but he found it on the side of the road.
Right.
And thought, Loz would like that.
So Loz wants some beaten up hair dye off the side of the road that anyone could have touched, spat on, peed on, whatever.
Yep. And I'm like, I don't know whether
Why would you want that?
I know. And so I'm like, this, I don't know if this is insulting.
Yeah, it is a bit. I think it is.
Yeah, and but
maybe he thought he was doing the right thing.
He did, and that's the worst part. The worst part is he was real excited. He goes, yeah, when I found it, I thought, you know who likes that colour? Loz does. So
is it your colour though? Let's get that out.
It's burgundy, yeah.
So
it's
you
not,
like the colour?
Right now, it's not what but it's the red that I had for ages. I'm not using it.
There's a bit of thought in it.
I'm not using it.
I'm happy to get the boots in when I can, but I'll defend him on this. I'll go with him on this because
it's the kind of...
It's a bit dodgy.
It's a dodgy yet thoughtful thing, and I didn't know how to react.
But if we get free stuff from somewhere, sometimes it's good to, hey, man, look what I scored.
And I said, I don't know if this is... I said to him, are you trying to bully me? Just mucking around, obviously. And
HR again.
Yeah, and he goes, oh. And I looked at Peter Shea, and I'm like, can you handle this? And she just looked at Beachy and goes, you can't even do your buttons up. And we looked down, and all of his buttons on his shirt are all... So
you're bullying him.
We did turn it around.
We've had training in this, you know that.
We did turn around. But yeah, so maybe that's why he got me hair dye from the side of the road that looked like it had been mauled by a dingo.
Is it the thought that counts?
If I used it, my hair would probably fall out.
We talk about, especially coming up to Christmas, we're talking about the thought that counts, right? He's thought about it. He's put some great thought into this. He knows it's what you like. He's given you something you like. It's just the gift's not really well wrapped.
Who would like something off the side? He literally got me garbage.
What some people say is sometimes the best gifts come poorly wrapped, and this one is definitely poorly wrapped.
And some people say someone's trash is another person's treasure, but I can tell you right now that this was not my treasure.
Look, I think you if you get that dye home and you put it in your hair and
I'm not using
well,
it. It's going straight in the bin.
But imagine.
No.
It could be the best colour you've ever had.
No,
people
and
I
just got the red out.
Your life. This could change your life.
And I just got the red out. I'm not going back.
The universe might be sending you a message. This colour could change your life.
Yeah, the message is that Beachy is silly and got me trash off the side of the road to put on my body. Put in my hair. My hair will fall out.
Because it depends how he's done it. Is he doing it tongue-in-cheek as a bit of a joke? Or is he saying, man, I scored?
The problem is I can never tell with Beachy. I don't know.
I think you can.
I don't know if he's done it tongue-in-cheek or if he legitimately thought, who'd like this?
He can be a bit sarcastic. And I reckon if he's doing it that way, you could read him. You could definitely read him. If he's actually doing it look what I found, ha, ha, ha. Or he's like, hey, man, I've found something I've really scored here. We found this for free and you've got it now. And this is perfect for you. Aren't we lucky? The universe has provided us with burgundy hair dye that you will want and maybe change your life,
I don't know if he put that much thought into it, to be completely honest.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like he's for Beachy. This is an emotional breakthrough.
And I'm all for a thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
I'm all for a gift not having to cost money, but I think I might draw the line at trash on the side of the road.
We talked about.
I think that's where my line is.
The Australian culture is built on this. It's falling off the back of a truck. Haven't you heard about this? You go into a pub and someone wants to flog you an old TV or VHS machine. It used to be in the pubs back then. It's fallen off the back of a truck, right? Didn't necessarily mean that. In this case, I reckon it literally has fallen off the back of a truck if it's on the side of the road or out of someone's bag or someone threw it out the window.
To finish up this segment,
Okay.
I'm going to leave you with a little kind of story. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I need to change in it to make it not illegal.
Oh, come on, just say it.
So when I was a kid, we got a TV that may have fallen off the back of a truck. And I heard...
Sold through a pub.
Dad was a publican at some point.
Yes, there you go.
And I heard my dad say to my mum, it fell off the back of the truck. And I was like, I don't know, like 4 or something.
I think I've heard this before myself in my family too.
Yeah, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't understand that it wasn't
Must be
broken.
the Irish in both of us.
I didn't understand how the TV wasn't broken.
Yeah, it didn't get broken. It fell off the back of a truck.
I was like, if it fell off the truck, like, why is it even, like, I didn't understand why the actual TV, and my dad, and so then my
cute.
dad had
That's cute.
My dad had to try and explain to me that it didn't physically fall off the back of a truck, and that it was just a saying. Yep. Same thing, actually. I obviously was a very literal kid, because the same thing when my mum went to park on, where the cinemas were on the rooftop at Westfield in Airport West. And I remember saying, park on the roof. And she goes, no, cars keep getting knocked off up there. And she obviously meant robbed. And I was like, knocked off the roof.
The wind comes and blows them off.
Yeah. And so then for a few years, I was terrified of parking on the roofs of the shopping centre.
Well, look, it's a great expression. And look, I will say this. My dad used to do business with people at the docks in Melbourne.
Oh.
He used to sell chemicals to them. And always things were falling off the back of a container there.
Oh, back of a container.
So what would happen is they would drive a forklift through the container, accidentally maybe, who knows, and things were damaged. And then they were kind of, oh, well, these are damaged, we can't send these on. And then they were, well, if you're doing business with us, hey, we've got this Collingwood cap that's been signed by so-and-so or whatever, but it's yours for about $10 now. If you wanted to do business on the docks, you had to buy some of this stuff that fell off the back of a container. Always.
Absolutely.
If you didn't do that, you probably wouldn't have had a business with those people on the docks.
I miss the days where things fell off the back of a truck.
Do you?
I really do. Because now
that's definitely the Irish in both of us, I think.
Now everything is so expensive.
Was Ned Kelly Irish? He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. We're all bushrangers, aren't we?
We really are. On that note, you've been listening to Listen to a Sun 969.